chat. Okay. 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 This is ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Ugh, I want hair in my face. Okay. Okay. Hey, Tiara. Good morning. You must be in another country. Okay. Getting things going here. Hey, everybody. Sorry I'm a little late. But as you know, oh, you're new here, Teresa? Teresa Diana Jones. Okay, so here's what we got. Oh, there's someone named Pitbull? What? Okay. Connie says, I'm out here delivering them damn pizzas again. By the way, sorry for the big bright light behind me. It's the way my lights got, I don't know. I picked them out years ago. Oh my God, I got a pimple. And now they're up there on top of my head. Let me turn this over here so I don't have all the. But I'm a little late. Sorry about that. But I do want to talk about something serious today. You're watching Pitbulls and Pearlies right now? Somebody from France? Okay. So just so everybody knows, just a reminder, I'm on 7 platforms right now. 7. Okay, 7. I got TikTok on right here. I got, by the way, as you know, I have to talk in code because TikTok gets upset. Not y'all, the platform. Oh, wait a minute here. How did I do this again? Hold on, guys. Remember we had this problem before on TikTok? I mean, not TikTok. On Patreon. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Hold on, guys. Nope, that didn't do it. How did we do this yesterday on Patreon? Remember, I couldn't get the chat to come up. Okay, hold on, we got technical difficulties. Oh my God, it's always my poor Patreon people. They get it every time. No, that didn't do it. Guys, what is going on? Patreon, making me mad. Oh my goodness, sorry guys. I am having technical difficulties. No, cancel. What happened yesterday? Nope, that didn't work. There we are. Okay, this is weird. Hey, Rana. I don't know how I got the chat up there for you guys. It's working now. Okay. Gotta figure that out. Now I can see the chat. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. I have 7 platforms going on right now. I got TikTok over here. I'm only going to mention the names once because TikTok will get mad. I got Patreon over here, 2 YouTubes, 2 Facebooks, and Rumble. So that's a lot of platforms, right? But what I wanted to talk about, if I can, is the big story all over the dog community, and that's the raid of the dog rescue in California. It's called like Rockin' Paws, I think. And a lot of controversy behind it because at first they announced that there were 700 animals on the property. Then it turned out to be only 250. Some people are blaming animal control. Some people are blaming the woman who ran the rescue. A lot of controversy behind it. Rather than get sucked up in the controversy as to whose fault it was, I began to think about what could prevent this in the future. Because let's face it, the only reason us dog rescues have dogs is because there's not enough room in the shelters. Okay? Now, not enough room in the shelters is not the fault of the people who work in the shelter. They're just like the little guy. It's the higher ups. It's the people who work for the counties and the cities who make the budgets. All right? And they don't really care about animals. They care about numbers, money. Let's face it. Let's be real. Okay? So, since we're talking about numbers, because that's all that matters to the people who have all the control of the money, I began to come up with some numbers of my own because I have the cure. I have the answer to empty out animal shelters to where they will never get overburdened again. And that is prison. Prisons. If every prison had an animal shelter, we wouldn't need animal shelters. So let's talk about the numbers though, because what do they say? The numbers don't lie. Okay? All right, I just did a little digging. Let's talk about the state of California because that's where this is happening, okay? And it's a big state, a lot of people. The state of California currently has 45 prisons. 45, state and federal. That's a lot of prisons, okay? Now, the prison currently, I'm sure it fluctuates. The prison currently with the biggest inmate population would be Avenal. It's in Central California, Avenal Prison. And I think I read that it's like a low security prison. So it's not even like major, horrible people, but it's the prison with the biggest population. And it said they have anywhere between 4,000 to 5,000 inmates per day. 4,000 to 5,000 inmates in one facility. All right. Imagine building an animal or creating an animal shelter there, okay? Wouldn't even have to build one because the dog could actually live with the inmates. Now, not every inmate is going to be good with a dog, right? Just like not every person who applies for an adoption application is going to be good with a dog. So let's just say for argument's sake, there's 4,000 inmates at this prison. Let's say half of those inmates are going to pass and be good with dogs. So 2,000 inmates at one prison. Okay, we're talking about one prison now, okay? 2,000 inmates. You may want to write these numbers down because watch this. I just did a little search. There are 7 Los Angeles County animal shelters. Okay? There are 6 Los Angeles City animal shelters. Okay? Between those 13 animal shelters in the Los Angeles area, their daily average dog population is 2,100 dogs. 2,000 dogs. You could take those 2,000 dogs and move them to Avenal Prison. Boom. All 13 animal shelters would be empty. In one swoop. 13 animal shelters would be empty of at least the dogs. And trust me, some of these prisons would take cats because some of them already do. So, Kelly, the 13 animal shelters is the greater Los Angeles area. It's 7 Los Angeles County shelters, 6 Los Angeles City shelters. Okay? But I'm talking numbers. Okay? You still keep the animal shelters there for stray dog intake. Okay? The dogs get through their stray hold period, which could be like a week, and then you transfer them to a prison. If the owner shows up, they're going to have to make a little bit of a drive to go get their dog from a prison. But so what? The dogs will have individual attention 24/7. Okay? You appoint people, whether it's from animal control or volunteers in the area, to be dog trainers, dog handlers, teach them dog care. Because right now, those 2,100 dogs that are in the shelters in Los Angeles are just inmates themselves. They're just sitting in a cell. And this is not a put down to the shelters. Okay? They're just sitting in their cells. No one's taking them out hardly. Maybe some volunteers here and there. They're losing their mind because of all the barking and the noise. They're traumatized because their owners dumped them. Can you imagine an old dog who gets dumped at a shelter by its owner and it gets thrown into the doggy prison? Instead, owner turn-ins go to a prison and live with an inmate in his bed or her bed, getting 24/7 care. Again, the numbers. I could empty out all 13 animal shelters right now in Los Angeles in one swoop and go to one prison. There's 45 prisons in California, and one prison could take all those dogs. I mean, that's a lot to take on. I'm just making a point. Okay? So you take these 2,100 dogs and you break them up, 500 here, 500 there. But it won't cost the state any money. They're already paying for inmates. So you get free help, but also the inmate is getting something out of it as well. It's like a win-win-win. Won't cost anybody a dime. So why is no one doing this? And I picked California because, one, I'm born and raised in California. Two, it's a big state. And three, they got a whole lot of prisons there. Okay? And after what just happened with this big raid where they took 250 dogs from one place and saturated the LA County animal sheltering system. It's such an easy idea, but the bigwigs, the people in the ivory tower, spend more time chasing their tail and running on a friggin' hamster wheel than actually figuring it out. Thank you, Danielle. Yes, sounds good in theory, but humans would find a way to ruin it, either by greed or games. 1,000,000% agree with you, Danielle. 1,000,000%. And that's what I mean. You know, I don't know. I'm going to get sidetracked for a second just because what you just said. I'm getting the biggest kick right now on TikTok of watching Spencer Pratt run for mayor. Like, you guys all know who Spencer Pratt is, right? He was on the reality show The Hills. He was like the guy you just hated to hate, loved to hate. And he was kind of a joke. Everybody made fun of him and his wife, Heidi. They were called Spidey, I think. Now, he has his house burned down in the Pacific Palisades fire in California. And Los Angeles City is running everybody through the mill, trying to get their houses rebuilt with permits. And it's a big scandal. So I started following him on TikTok. He's running for mayor. And today I listened to an interview where he said, yeah, people are saying, you know, what qualifications? You're just a reality star. What qualifications do you have for running for mayor? You don't have any political background. He goes, thank God I don't. What a great answer. Thank God I don't have any political background. So that's what I mean about thinking outside the box. And what you just said, Danielle, people getting in their own way. Like this, hey, Hannah. So, okay, you figured out the one Kelly on Patreon. So in Los Angeles County, one shelter per 800,000 residents. That is insane. That is insane. Wow. Wow. Yeah, see, the numbers make it all so much clearer, right? So um, that's kind of where I'm at with this. Um, and yeah, that's my answer. That's my answer to that. Um, Prison system, utilize them. Utilize them. So right. I mean, Ohio Palm Mom, you could, like I said, you could run spay and neuter clinics out of these prisons, teach the inmates another trade. Like, I hate saying it because I know Angola's getting in trouble for saying this now, but it's free labor. The states are paying for these inmates to be there anyways. Let them help. Let them help. So, as they say, the numbers don't lie. And whenever you need to give somebody a reality check, you bring out numbers. They're black and white. You can't dispute them. You can't dispute them because numbers don't have emotion. So this plan of mine is not coming from a place of emotion. It's coming from a place of practicality, common sense, um, the math. The math is right there. So exactly, Rana. But you know what they care about? Rana says they don't care about, the bureaucrats don't care about dogs or inmates. You are correct. But you know what they care about? Money. Money. And this will save them money. You answered as I did. Uh-huh. Yeah. Thank you, Ohio Palm Mom, for renewing your membership for 15 months as an ankle biter. Thank you. I got something in my eye. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you just missed my speech. Kelly's even doing the math further. One dog, one space for 9,000 residents. Yeah. I read online that the Downey Animal Shelter, which is one of the bigger LA County shelters, houses 400 dogs. 400 dogs on any given day in one space. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. That's a lot. So there you go. Oh, thank you, Kelly, for becoming an ankle biter member on the tube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Every little bit helps. Fulton County is a nice place, though, Kelly. When I went to their jail there many years ago, I thought I was walking into like a museum. It was beautiful. It was like, this is a jail. They don't have the dog program anymore. A lot of prisons, Kathy, have a cat program. So you appoint certain prisons for cats. I mean, I don't know. It just seems so. Michelle, an ankle biter is one of my membership levels on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I just, Danielle on my platform over here said it best. They just get in their own way. They get in their own way. You got a new puppy, Casey? Uh-oh. Have fun with that. Nadia says, I got a pity day and named it after me. Uh-oh. Yeah, if you have questions, guys, go ahead and ask. Just reminding everybody, once again, I'm running 7 platforms right now. I got TikTok right here. I can't say the names because TikTok gets mad, but I'm going to say it one more time. I got Patreon over here. I got 2 YouTube channels and 2 Facebook channels, pages going on over here. So there's 7 platforms altogether. Thanks, Amber. Hey, Dutchie. So yeah, so it's got 7 platforms going on for my lunchtime Q A. Okay. Teardrop earrings. Make teardrop earrings in the prison. Oh, you're so funny. No, Shelly Bug. All of our stuff is online now. We're not on TV anymore. Just reruns. Misfit Island Animal Sanctuary. I know somebody has a rescue called Misfit Hounds. Sassy Baby, I don't know the answer to that. Why don't more prisons participate? I have no idea. I think a lot of it is laziness because, within the prison, you do have to appoint some of the prison staff to kind of look over the program because volunteers, the trainers, the dog handlers, they can't be there 24/7. So it does take somebody from the prison who's into dogs to kind of oversee it. Yes, our TV show stopped because Animal Planet went away. They got rid of Animal Planet. Animal Planet got sold to Warner Brothers, and then Warner Brothers decided to shut Animal Planet down. Again, all about money. Rana wants to know, do I think I'll be able to have volunteers? Out here, you mean, Rana? We want to. We just got to find a volunteer coordinator. But you can come anytime you want. You don't need a babysitter. You can come out. Eva from Germany. Yes, you are correct, Sheila. The powers to be would put up roadblocks on my ideas. Skrill 162. Yes. The tube. You can go. Actually, I'm going to put this here for you guys over here. I can't put it over here because TikTok gets upset. Here's what I'm going to do to you guys over here. Hold on. Okay. Look over here. Okay. That is my link tree. You can't click on it. You're going to have to write it down and put it in your browser. But that has all the different places that you can go to watch content. Okay. So that's probably the best way to do it. Yes, Michelle, 7 platforms I'm on live right now. Yes, Ron, you could bring Cole. I would come soon, though, because it's going to get really hot. It's going to get hot. Oh, thanks, Rihanna. I can't see. Is it Rihanna? Oh, thanks. I'm worth it. I didn't get your name. Oh. Where are your facilities located? We're in Louisiana. No, we're not in New Orleans anymore, Mia. I've been following that, Tracy, what the Chrisleys are doing with the Bureau of Prisons. I don't know what they've done, but I've heard them talk about it. We're not streaming anywhere, Brooke. We're not on TV anymore. We're on reruns. So I know they have us on like different stations, different networks on reruns, but we have nothing to do with that. We don't make money from the reruns. We have no control over it. I heard A&E might put us up again or put us on their network. We're on HBO, but we have no control. Like we're not a part of it. So yeah. Crystal, what made me move from California? Oh my God, a lot of different reasons. How is that legal? Because we don't own the show. We don't own Pit Bulls and Parolees. That belongs to the network. That's what I thought, Kelly. HBO Max. We're in Southeast Louisiana. Oh, from New Orleans. Oh, we've always been out here. When we had a facility in New Orleans, we always had one out here. We're about 2 hours away from New Orleans. So we always did. But no, Nancy, we have the Pit Bull Rescue. I just happen to have all hounds in my house, with the exception of one Pit Bull, because of the chaos that ensues with having all the hounds here. The hounds are not a favorite in the kennels because they're so disruptive, and it really gets the other dogs going. So we just put them all in one spot here, and then down the road from me, the location that my youngest daughter runs. My ex Tony, he's doing good with the dogs. Yep, he's doing really good with the dogs. So yeah. You had Beagles, Brooke? Oh yeah. These are Beagles 5.0. No, Jessica, we don't get any money from reruns. Heather, AJ, I divorced him 10 years ago. So I don't know. I'm not back with Tony. He's my ex-husband. He simply works here. Sorry, I don't mean to answer so quickly and abruptly, but it's because everything's scrolling so fast. So I'm just like blurting it all out. TikTok is a fast platform. Angela, aka Big Baby. Oh, you're watching episodes now? Yes, Mariah's doing okay. Thanks, Brooke. Kathy from New Mexico. Oh, thanks, Mia and Bettas. We do want to have volunteers. We just haven't got a volunteer coordinator. I think I found somebody. You know what? I'm going to make that note. Post-it notes are my friend. Volunteers. Yeah, if we're going to do volunteering, we got to do it quick because once it starts getting really hot out here, nobody wants to volunteer because it's bad. Because all we have is outdoor work. It's pretty bad. Kelly, M2, and the former funeral home, they're going at it. Yeah, we're running into roadblocks on that as far as getting the work done. So it's going to take a little bit longer. Rita, I would love to write another book. Time is my enemy. So, but I would love to. Oh, that's sweet, Courtney. Oh, thanks, Tara. Tara she was reminding me to put the QR code up here so that if people want to donate, they can. That's the QR code. I can't put one over here because TikTok won't let me. Hannah, yeah, we also have an airport in Baton Rouge. Yes, Tiffany. When you were little? No, Reggie, we haven't owned a bar in years. My kids work for me. All of them. Past your risk of place before. Okay. Well, you live about an hour away. Oh, okay. Michelle, my breathing, I'm still hacking up from having pneumonia. Yeah. Kristen, what happened to Tony? What do you mean? Something happened? I'm pretty sure he's back there with the dogs. I'm not sure. Natalie from London. We have an online thrift store, Natalie. So that's what we're trying to keep up with, which I'm not doing a very good job. Sorry about this. TikTok's moving fast. Hey, Mary from Ireland. You know, I like to call out my UK people. You're in Plaquemine. You want to volunteer, Jack? Yeah, you can come volunteer. We just got to put together someone to oversee the volunteering, which I did make a note for a volunteer coordinator. Okay, let's see here. No, we're not on TV again. We're not going to be on TV again. Oh, Tara, okay, you want to know what was going on with Kanani and the excavator? Okay, so that video, the excavator is on a floating barge, and the barge is on the water. And they use the excavator. So all these houses that you see built over water, they're on pylons, stilts, whatever you want to call them. But out here they're called pylons. And so they use the excavator to pound the pylons into the water. So Kanani and one of my other workers were doing some work out on the lake. And so they have to tie the barge off to my place. And that's what they were doing in the middle of the night. And he calls me and says, "Can you give me a flashlight?" And I'm like, I'm in bed. So of course, when you take a flashlight out at that time of night, you get swarmed with bugs and mosquitoes. Crystal, I have an approved application. Do I know the average time for approval and transport? I'm so excited. Crystal, I would have to find out from Lizzie. You should have talked to Lizzie, and she should have told you. I don't do the scheduling for adoptions, so that's something you would have to ask Lizzie. Can I send you back an email? From where? From where? From where's this email? Leftover from pneumonia. No, I do not want to be president of the United States. No, thank you. Too hard of it. Too much work. No, no, no. Hey, Bethany. No, I do not want to be president. I'll tell you what, whether you like Trump or not, what is he like in his late 70s? Like, I couldn't keep up with that work. I'm like, how does this guy have all that energy? I'd be dying. I can't get through the day. So it's like, geez, gotta get, oh, I don't have that kind of energy. Oh, Alicia. Oh, you heard about that? Alicia? Yeah, I did a thing. This morning. I did a thing. I took another blue tick in. Another blue tick coonhound from West Virginia. Yeah. Making sure the one behind me doesn't wake up. Yeah, I did. Oh, you did? Okay, yes. Barkley. Yep. I know. The shelter, it's a little tiny shelter, Harrison County. They only can house 16 dogs. And they were just getting overcrowded. And, you know, unfortunately, the some of the county and city shelters, you know, they're mandated to put dogs to sleep if they get overcrowded. And I thought for sure by me posting him, and that's a good question, Janice. I'm going to answer that. I thought that he would get adopted because I was promoting the hell out of him. No one. I'm like, wait, what? Then I felt guilty because I was the one promoting him and nobody wanted him. Janice, you know what? Janice asked a really good question. Do the hounds get adopted at the same rate as the pit bulls? Nope. We have way better luck with our pit bulls. The hounds, we have a very, very difficult time getting them homes. Very, very difficult time. Yeah. It's just that they have, I never thought I would be saying this, but before we had a TV show, the pit bulls had a reputation. And I'm going to pat us on the back. I think the TV show allowed us to change that perception. So now the hounds, they too have a reputation. And it's pretty much true most of the time. So they're very difficult to get homes for. They're very difficult. Yeah. Yeah, they do have a rep. They have a rep. Earl is fine. Earl's working. No, we're not in New Orleans anymore. Debbie, you are 100% correct. You got to be special. I'm going to put air quotes, special, to live with a hound. Man, it's rough. My day started at 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Because they start at 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't even want to look back behind me because I think Dixon is waking up from his nap. Oh my God. He's staring right at the back of my head. Because I'll tell you why. He knows the difference from me talking on the phone to doing a live stream. When I'm doing a live stream, he's like, who are you talking to? Who's in there? I want to be a part of it. And he's literally staring at the back of my head. Let me see if I can show each one of you guys. Wait. Oh, you can't see him. My jacket's in the way. No, I'm not getting up. No, absolutely not. You can just deal with it, dude. He's a lot. He is a lot. Dixon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the thing too is at 4 o'clock in the morning. So when I had all pit bulls here, there was a day when I had all pit bulls here. Okay. The sun would start to come up, or, you know, I was getting up around 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning with the pit bulls. Okay. And it was so amazing because literally it was like they were like, oh, stretching their little legs. And they're like, hi, Mom, good morning. I had like 11 of them. Okay, here. It's just amazing. Okay, I'm like, okay, guys, let you out, put them in your kennels, no barking, just sweet dogs. And then I had nothing but hounds. Okay. Just imagine you're in this is 4 o'clock in the morning for me. You're asleep and somebody lets off one of those air horns, like at a baseball game, and you just bolt right up out of bed and your heart's pounding. You're like having a heart attack. That's what it's like here at 4 o'clock every morning. Yeah. Like literally, it's like a nightmare. You wake up and you're just, and then because they're ready to rock and roll, I'm like doing a sprint to get them all out. And I'm like bumping into walls. You know, my body's not even like working yet. I'm like holding on to things as I'm walking, staggering through my house to get them outside. And yes, Deborah, we still have the rescue. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It literally sounds like, well, now that I got the little bloodhound sisters, they join in and they're really loud. Yeah. So thanks, Lisa, for subscribing. Hey, Aloisa from the Netherlands. No, guys. Can I run? He can just wait. He wants out. How long have I been on here? Oh, yeah. He wants out just because I'm doing this. Do they give me a minute to use the restroom at 4? Oh, no, Anna. Oh, no. I got to pee in between dogs. Hold on. Can you guys hold on? Hold on. Let me run him out because he's not going to stop. Hold on. Why do you got to ruin every live stream? Huh? Why? Coming back. Okay, we're still here. This is what it's like. Okay. No, but here's what Dixon does when he wants something. I can hear him behind me. It's like a moose. God. So anyways, it was much easier having pit bulls in here. So I'm too old. To have coonhounds. I'm just too old. So, hey, Elisa from Denmark. But oh, thank you, Giovanna. That's a pretty name, Giovanna. No, Lucky passed away. Janice, I don't have to purposely accidentally forget to lock the gate. One time they knocked my fence down and they all got loose. Twin G Mama, I got no red ticks. I got blue ticks and I got a red bone here. Yes, we had dogos when we were in California. Jethro passed away last year, Linda. So yeah. Yes, my big pack of blue ticks got loose in the swamp because before I moved it back over here, I was living down in Bayou Crab, which I know means nothing to y'all. But I had 8 of them loose together. Hey, Lena from Sweden. And they pushed my fence down. I had just moved there. I had temporary fencing, and they pushed it down. And I was in the house in my bathrobe, my slippers, and I'm like, it's kind of quiet out there. I look out, and all I see is Hoosier stuck. They had ripped the chain link, and he was stuck halfway. And so I'm like, oh, my God. I knew they'd all gotten out. And so I grab him. I just throw him in my truck, my Hummer, and I go taking off. like I'm like, okay, which way do I go? And some guys drove by that were like they were either fishing or hunting, and they pointed, "You looking for dogs? They're over that way." So I drove up the road, back deeper into the swamp. Barney was soaking wet. He had jumped into the bayou and was swimming, so he was soaking wet. But I crammed all 8 of those suckers in my Hummer, in an H2 Hummer. Yeah, just shoved them all in there. Caught them all. Oh my God. Yes, who just said that? Savage French Bulldogs just said hounds are a whole other level of dogdom. You got that correct. And like I said, I am too old for this. Way too old for this. I'd love to go back to the pit bulls. The problem is because this house is, hey, from Belgium, Nikki from Belgium, because this house is, it's not only chaotic in the mornings, but I just don't want to put like a normal dog through the chaos. So only the hounds, like they understand each other. They understand each other's language. So I won't torture another regular dog to be in this house. Oh my God. Now I'm thirsty. As soon as I'm done with this live stream, then I got to go pick up my Jeep. It's at the mechanic. Angelo from the Netherlands. Look at all you people. Heather, we do have an Amazon wish list on the homepage of our website. We do. It's actually an Amazon affiliate program because they took away the Smiles program. So yeah, we get a percentage of your purchase. Oh my God. Kids are fine. Do we have beagles? Yes, Jamie. Or I can't tell if it's Jamie or Jaime. But yes, we have beagles. Them's is cute little hounds though. Although at one point I had 5 beagles living with me years ago. Oh my God. Somewhere I have a video of them. I turned them loose to go outside and they got up on my counter and they were going into all my kitchen cabinets, knocking my food down. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, Jamie, okay. Oh, thanks, Joe Walker. Christina, you know what? The Doberman does really good here. I have a Doberman here. He was getting kennel crazy, but he seems to do really good in my house. Here's the thing. It's chaotic in the mornings for feeding time. You don't get between a hound and their food. After that, it's okay. Okay. The only time I have problems is like right now. This might be TMI, but I haven't brushed my teeth yet. Because if I do, Dixon smells the toothpaste and goes crazy. He's like, "Where are you going? Where are you going?" And then he loses his doo-doo. So now that he's outside, before I leave to go get my Jeep from the mechanic, I'll brush my teeth. Or if I change my clothes. See, that's what happened. He woke up from his nap and he saw me in like out of my jammies and he knew something was up. Guys, I can't do any training stuff on live streams because a lot of people think that you can just I can just answer the question like really fast, like it's a 1-minute answer. To get a good assessment of what's going on with your dog, hey, Kenzie from Canada, it's like going to a therapist. You sit down with the therapist asks you some background questions, So it's you're there for like an hour doing a consultation, and then they get into the situation of the problem. The same with dogs. Okay? The same with dogs. Hey, FYP Louisiana. I can't just say, okay, your dog is barking. Well, let me tell you why he's barking. It takes more than that. Oh, don't feel sorry for Dixon, Amanda. She says, poor baby, he doesn't want his mommy to leave. No. I call him Dixon the dick. He is a dick. Oh, you haven't brushed your teeth either? Keela. Yes, Janice, Marbles did end up getting adopted. I want to say Marbles got adopted in Florida. I think it was. What? I don't know if you guys on TikTok can hear me, but I just got 2 restrictions saying that I was bullying people. Okay, yeah, I just got a block saying that my thing's being because I said I was bullying people. Wow. Yeah, I will. Yeah, it said I did not comply with the For You fee, whatever. Oh, for harassment and bullying. Wow. 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 I have a TikTok rep. I'm gonna make a note to get a hold of her. Jeez. I'll get a hold of her later today. Wow. The other day I got one too. So yesterday I got one too. I wonder if it's because I said DICK. I wonder if it's because I said DICK. Yeah, TikTok has changed. I know they complained about the other country owning them, but since the US took over, sorry, it's to me it's gotten way worse. My videos get like kicked back and saying no, and I'm like, "What?" Yeah. God. It's way worse. It's way worse. Thank you for the super sticker donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's over here on the tube. I just go live on the Tiki Talkie, because it has such a huge reach. But maybe it is Kelly. Maybe it's because I called them an ASS. You know what? Maybe because I called them a DICK and an ASSHOLE. Oh my gosh. I called my dog a name. Wow. Wow. You're probably right. I'm bullying a dog. That's what I think so too. I think so too, you guys. Yeah. Yep. Wow. 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 You're in the process of being Jeep gal. I'm a Jeep gal. Tiger Lily is fine. God, unreal. It's put you in a yucky mood, Like, what did I do? Spencer Spencer passed away. Yeah. Let's see here. I have to be careful how I say it because TikTok will get upset. Spencer was Scorpiona from France. Thanks for being here. Spencer was pew-pewed. You know what I mean? Pew-pewed. Thank you, Ange. There you go. And he actually survived. He actually survived the, yeah. And then the day before he was supposed to be released from the hospital, I think he went into cardiac arrest is what I was told. They think it was a blood clot. Yeah. Kelly, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's AI that flags TikTok. Yeah. Elizabeth from the Netherlands. Thanks for being here. Oh, thanks. Happy looks good on too. for coming over here. We currently do not have a prison dog program, but I am still actively looking. Why did he get pew-pewed? I don't know the exact reason, but let's just say the street life, kind of caught up with him. He still wasn't really done with street life, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I missed a question over here. Did I get the trash mafia issue settled? Nope. Nope. They never call me back. It's like, ay. Do I still rescue dogs, Selena? Yes. Yes, we still have an adoption program. So, yeah. How do I feel about trap, spay, neuter, release, or adopt? I mean, with cats, I guess as long as there's people to take care of them at these feeding stations, because we have that out here. Thank you. Is it Kayla? Thank you for the super chat donation. I appreciate it. Earl and Tony Converse are fine. They're both working right now. Our TV show, Animal Planet, went away. So did our TV show. Yes, every show on Animal Planet went away. No, we're not going to have another one. Yes, Denise, we are on the Tubi Tube. I'm actually live streaming right now with the Tubi Tubes. The tubers. Cynthia, we are still going back and forth with the landlord on that lawsuit. Yep. Why did Earl and Tony stop doing the show in New Orleans? We actually do have another season of Big Easy Boys in the cloud, but I need to be able to hire and afford editors to put it together. Yes, Warner Brothers bought Animal Planet and then decided just to shut it down. More than likely it was money. They probably thought it was too much money to continue making shows. Keela like tequila. Okay, got it. Orlando is fine. He just had surgery, actually. Tony, my ex-husband, is doing good with the dogs. He's out there with dogs right now. Yes, Carol, we finally had to evict that employee, and we finally got her gone. I know. I mean, whoever would have thought Animal Planet would go away? Animal Planet was around when I was a kid. Like, how do you get rid of the planet? Yeah, but they did. God, so sad. So sad. Where is the banner that I used to use at the bottom of the screen? Oh, yeah, I can do that. Let's do that, Tara. Graphics. Let's see. I don't know where it's at. Oh, here we go. Here you go, Tara. Over here on the Tube and the Book of Face, my live stream, I can do all kinds of graphic things. So there's a scrolling thing at the bottom where it says Animal Planet is gone. Animal Planet is gone. Animal Planet is gone. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, here's the thing. You're going to see reruns on Animal Planet, okay? What I mean by Animal Planet is gone is there's no more Animal Planet offices, no more Animal Planet studio, nothing. It's gone. The building is empty. The phone number's been disconnected. So it's Rana, that is not to get sidetracked, that is a very loaded question. One of our producers, the good one, the nice one, she actually helped us on Pitbulls and Parolees. She's offered to come back and try to help. Okay, I'm going to explain something that you guys may not understand. When we lost the show, we started filming our own content. I had two producers that I knew from the TV show that I've known for many years. They came on to help me start my little online production company called The Rabid Reality. That's me. Those two producers, I'm going to put it nicely, they got greedy. Okay, so they had to go. So stuff that was filmed is sitting like up in the cloud somewhere. We have another season of Big Easy Boys. We have the Moto Maiden show that my daughter does. We have two or three, the names are two or three other shows that we've done. This woman producer who helped us on the TV show, she said she'll come back and help get all this stuff out of the cloud. She has someone that will edit it all. So we will have content for days. Just a little outside my budget. Because these programs where all this footage is like really professional. I can edit on TikTok. I can edit on Clipchamp. I can edit in CapCut. This is like the real deal. And you can tell because it looks really professional when it's done. So let's put it this way. A low budget for a producer is $2,000 a week. That's just the producer. Then there's the editor, like $1,500 a week. So to get all these things done, it's about $3,500 a week. Yeah. And that's considered budget pay for professional people. I'm pretty good at tech stuff, but these programs where all of our footage is, I can't do it. It's like you need like a professional. So to get these two people to get all of our footage for us, which would give us months and months and months of content, which is great because that's how we're making our money now, is putting content online. That's the only way we can keep us going. Yeah, $3,500 a week. Yes, Brandy, it's that expensive. And that is the budget prices. Okay. The budget prices. Yeah. Normally, like these producers, I think we're making like a low end producer was making like $5,000 a week. So yes, Skrill, I'm talking about Mariah's biker show. Yeah. So it was called the Moto Maidens. There's an entire season. Right, Terry? I miss my calling too. There's an entire season of Moto Maidens in the Cloud, entire season of Big Easy Boys. We did one called Swamp Chic where Mariah took a little shack kind of house out here and refurbished it, made it this really cute thing. You know, it's really adorable. Earl. Earl has his own show that we did. We called it. Never got to put it out there because had no money. We are all in the wrong business. I know. Editing. I know. But these are like some major editing programs. This is like I said, I'm kind of techie, but when I'm looking into these editing programs, I was like, oh my God, there's no way. There's a lot to it. Hey, Fred from France. Yes, Keela, there's a whole story that goes on behind what happened when I hired these two producers to help me put like a little online production company together, right along with what you just said. Okay. You have a question? Hold on here. TikTok's giving me a hard time again. Hold on. What do I do now, TikTok? Okay. Ask your question. Hey, Gabriella. Yeah, this editing programs are beyond college kids, Heather. It's really hard stuff. Oh, is there a lag in my voice? No, this is beyond college kids stuff. Okay, guys, it has been an hour. And oh, thanks, Abby. And I have to go get my Jeep out of the shop. But first, I have to go jumpstart my Hummer because it's dead so I can get to the shop. Um, oh, hey, Kay. Hey there, KK. Um, yes, zero something or other. Yes, we still do the shelter. Um, okay, well, I got to go. It's 80 degrees, and I got to go jumpstart the Hummer. It's an old one, so don't get all excited. It's very old. It's like super old. It's got dents everywhere and cracks everywhere. And Orlando is in West Virginia. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to end up getting a hold of TikTok and ask them why I can't talk crap about my dog. Why can't I talk crap about my dog? Oh, that sounds horrible, Kay. Yes, Kelly. I'm still have the hat from pneumonia. But I'll be here tomorrow. Unless something happens, I'll be here tomorrow. Okay, you guys, I'm going to say bye-bye to TikTok first. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, everybody on TikTok. And then I'll say bye to everybody on Patreon. TikTok's singing to me now. Now TikTok wants to be my friend. No, we're not friends, TikTok. Thanks, Penny, for the last minute super chat donation. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow at noonish, give or take. Hopefully nothing gets in my way. And thank you for everything. Here we go.